Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, Venus for the last week of October 2019. Thank you so much for your patience. And we're going to keep this short and sweet. Okay, Scorpio, as you know, we have a big spillage for you. At least 6 cards here. We're not going to take any of those. As you know, we have a new moon in Scorpio in a couple of days, which is on the 27th, I believe, on the East Coast here. All about transformation, right? All this hard work we've been doing, now it's time to transmute these energies. It's not merely about releasing anymore. It's also about knowing what we want to keep and what we want to transform in our lives. Okay, so Spirit is calling us to be the ultimate alchemist in our own life, and to know on how to work, not just with our light side, to release everything. No, we're not just doing the releasing work now. We need to look introspectively into our shadow selves, and what are the part of ourselves, the shadowy aspect of ourselves that we want to keep, and how do we want to use them. And here we go, Scorpio. As usual, like we shuffle these cards, but we're going to cut this time so we can keep the time. The Emperor, beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, and at the bottom we have the Strength card. So I'm not surprised. It seems like, Scorpio, for the last few readings that I've done for you, there's a real message about finances that kept coming through. Okay, it's almost like for you, the majority of you, Scorpios, this is the energy that you are dealing with during this time. Like, a lot of you are really heavily focused on your finances. Okay, your work, the work that you do using your hands, your hard work, your diligence, and also persevering in doing the work that you are doing in order to get to the ultimate rewards. But here we start with the Emperor. That's what set the tone. So you feel a certain sense of control and authority over your life right now, whether it's about your finances or whether it's about your emotional the emotional aspect of your life. Okay, because the Emperor is very powerful, not just over these other kingdoms, but first of all, mastery of the self. And I feel for a lot of you, Scorpio, especially facing the Strength card at the bottom of the deck here, this is what you're finally stepping into. And finally came out. I didn't even mean to say finally. So for some of you, it's really finally coming into. But for some of you, it is just like now you're embodying that sense of empowerment that you already had in you. You're taking ownership of it, okay? And you're allowing it to show for everyone to see the wisdom that you've gained through experience, okay? For everyone to acknowledge the respect that you have gained because of your status, because of your experience, because of your wisdom, because of your life, the life that you lead, really. Okay, I like this Emperor. Is like, is usually we assume the Emperor is an older gentleman, but here, like, that white long beard, it's almost like someone was very learned, very experienced. It's not just, an assumption here. Okay, we see it, we can almost feel it, and that's what people are gonna sense around you, Scorpio. And here, when it comes to, because of that 7 of Pentacles is right there on top of the Strength card, it seems like in regards to your finances, the work continues on. Spirit is asking you to gather your strength to keep on pushing through. Okay, this is not the time to give up, nor is it the time to get impatient. Okay, there's a sense of impatience sometimes with that 7 of Pentacles, because we see this gentleman standing there looking at the tree growing, almost like, when is it exactly his harvest season? When? I did everything, when, impatiently. So Scorpio, there's a need for you to take stock of where you are, how far you've come along, and to rest assured that all the work that you've done is not for nothing. Okay, to believe in what you've manifested, to believe that Spirit has your back, to believe in that. You see that in that Strength card, the infinity symbol here, to have confidence. That's the thing with Leo. It's not just about strength, it's also confidence. To have confidence in yourself, and also in the help that you're getting from God, from the divine, from the universe, and knowing that you can overcome. Okay, especially for those of you that were having difficulties in regards to your finances. Once you manifest and you put it out to the universe, you prayed on it, the next important step is to believe that it's already been, those prayers have already been answered, okay? Is to have the confidence, and it's not so much like even in waiting, to know that it's almost right here. Okay, it's right there within your grasp. It just has not shown itself yet. Okay, and look what the last card we have here. What follows is the Three of Cups, a celebration. You see how you do you see how close it is here, Scorpio? Here you start with authority, with that confidence, with that power. You're setting the tone here, okay? But what you expect, just with a little bit of strength, a little bit of courage, a little bit of confidence, like and some hard work and due diligence here with that Seven of Pentacles. Because the thing with the Seven of Pentacles is the hard work, like tangible work, the hard work has been put through already, okay? The heavy duty, the heavy lifting has already been done. So it's almost a sense of waiting now, waiting for the harvest season, waiting for everything to come together. And here, look how fast, before we blink, and then the next card is a celebration, okay? That means there is something here worth celebrating about. And we're not going to take any clarifications this time around, okay, folks? Because this is very clear here for you, Scorpio, anyways. But we're gonna keep this short. So for you, Scorpio, as you're entering your season here, especially during this new moon, just know this is the message that's coming for you from Spirit, to gather your strength and to keep that inner confidence, to keep that confidence in knowing that you're gonna be celebrating soon. Whatever you've manifested is coming very quickly for you during this time. So keep a positive attitude. And this is your Woman's Oracle card. At the bottom of the deck, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So in regards to women, some of you, there needs to be, don't wash things through, okay? It's almost like the same message that's coming through here. Do not try to wash things through. Take your time with it, okay? The thing with the emperor is in no hurry, because the emperor have mastered the self. The emperor knows everything has a season. The emperors knows themselves, okay? This Aries energy here, especially for some of you Scorpio that are dealing with an Aries, or if, and I feel for most of you, you are taking on that energy during this time, okay? And but the point is that there's no need to wash things through. It's that level of confidence in that inner knowing. So if it's you getting to know somebody new, even if it's someone who's already in your life and where you're having issues, where you feel like something is not going fast enough, where you feel like there's something that you're working on, there's a hiccup, if you will, in the relationship, or things have become stagnant, or wherever it is, there's a little bit of a tension. Just know, like, getting to know each other, take your time to get to know each other, to really get intimate. And by intimate, I mean like to really get close and reveal yourself, to really open up to another, to get vulnerable with another, okay? To really get to know that person. So then everything will start unfolding. Because here, the card that actually came out for you is the Deception card. It says here, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Self mask, meaning for some of you, Scorpio, it may be you that is not showing your true self here. It may be you that's holding back. I feel a sense of holding back here, okay? Especially with that Strength card, I feel like there's a sense of some of you here, you feel like you have to tame yourself. You don't want to allow your passion to show. You don't want to allow your full self to show through. It's almost like you're really trying to temper yourself. And there, especially in romantic situation, there's a need here for you to allow that person to see the full spectrum of you, Scorpio, to show your feelings, to really get vulnerable with your significant other here, okay? And this is the Keepers of your Light Oracle deck. Let's get an aura spiritual message for you, guidance from Spirit, message for Scorpio, and as always, new moons are the perfect time to set new intentions, to really pray and start new things. And especially for those of you that are in regards to your finances, that are starting something new in women's, even with an existing relationship. Venus is in Scorpio during this time. If you've been having a hard time in your relationship, it's a great time right now to really transform that relationship, to put an end to whatever was not working, and to do that to set a new tone, okay, a new beginning, to transmute that energy. Scorpio is all about it's all about transformation, okay, death and rebirth. So let's start anew. Let's reset the tone here. At the bottom of the deck, you have Scorpio, Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk, walk your talk. So if you're asking for that person to show you who they are, if you expect that person to be vulnerable with you, if you expect that person to be completely in, you need to be completely in too. You need to allow yourself to be vulnerable as well, okay? Walk your talk. And it's the same in your finances. Walk your talk. If you're praying about those things, if you're manifesting about these great things, financial gains, career opportunities, also do the things that are necessary, okay? Walk your talk, call to action, okay, Scorpio? Mariah is the card that actually fell out for you. And let me pull it. I'm always putting my fingers on the words. I want you to guys to be able to read it. Okay, here we go. And it says here, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. A cloak of protection, hence the strength card. And knowing that the universe is with you, and knowing that the universe will give you the strength, okay, to overcome whatever difficulties, whatever negative entities, negative energy, negative habits that you may have, okay? So pray on it. Set new intention during this time, Scorpio, especially if you're trying to leave something that was negative in the past. Just set new intentions to transmute that energy, to let go, to transform whatever it is that you're trying to work on. I'm sending you so much love during this time. Thank you so much for your continued support. And as always, remember, love is indeed the only answer. I'll see you guys here next week for the next set of reading for the beginning of November. And bye.